If you're looking for the best PS5 monitor, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we have included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the 10th position of our list, we have Dell S-Series. The Dell S-Series 27-inch screen, which is regularly overlooked in the screen market as an ideal alternative, is an incredible choice for the best gaming on a moderately structured part. With a high recovery speed of 155 Hz, it has the 1 millisecond response time you would expect from any high-end extreme gaming screen. Similarly, you can get smooth and responsive gaming with a high recovery rate for better visuals, including AMD FreeSync. The slim bezels offered by the edge-to-edge show offer a number of similar screen adaptations, as stated by a section of older screens. It has an alternative to the 90-degree revolution in terms of a fully adjustable gaming configuration. This screen offers high gold sharing at 2560 by 1440 with 3.68 million pixels, despite being 4K or all, which is twice as clear as Full HD screens. The combination of execution, gold, and size makes it an effective and open screen ideal for gaming. Moving on to the next at number 9 with Samsung C32HG70. The largest screen in this roundabout is the Samsung C32HG70 32 curved QLED board. Considering the extended stain while in the game, the curved view increases the viewing angle and considers a more acceptable and comprehensive survey understanding. While some gamers may find 32 inches too big for extreme gaming, easygoing players welcome the extraordinary experience of controlling a curved screen. It may have an unpredictable structural element, but despite all the gaming implementation, it highlights the best glass details you would expect from a high-quality screen. It has an integrated rate of 144 Hz and 1 millisecond response time, as well as smooth, useful, and freezing synchronization for new game images. 4K, or this Samsung screen has HDR at 2560 by 1440 target. With the short side structure and quality fabric, you get the option of tackling elite gaming as well as having stylish professionals for efficiency. Although slightly larger than a normal screen, the VESA mount upholstery is considered to be outside the divider for those with limited space. The number 8 position is held by BenQ EL2870U. BenQ EL2870U 28-inch 4K is the ultimate value for money option. If you are struggling to find a good enough monitor for mediocre console gaming, here it comes to end. BenQ is providing great features at a sweet price spot. You will be able to enjoy FreeSync high-end games and other casual to mediocre games without any trouble. Keep in mind that it is not for performance-oriented users. It is much more oriented at a specific gamer audience who don't need that much peak performance. BenQ display offers a very typical and plain design, not much to talk about, but you would not be disappointed at all. BenQ provides a very accurate and high-resolution display of 4K at 28 inches. 28 inches may sound not big enough, but it is underrated. You will get a smooth experience at this size with 4K resolution. And for casual gaming, screen size is perfectly fine. BenQ EL2870U offers fast pixel response and minimal input lag 1 millisecond, which gives an overall smooth graphics experience. The display on this screen is very well calibrated out of the box. It also supports HDR content with high brightness. Overall, BenQ is the ultimate choice for newbies or people on a low budget. You may not find any suitable alternative to this 4K gaming monitor. This monitor is nevertheless very capable regardless of a few missing features. Obviously, you may not find something high-end at this price. Next at number 7, we have Philips Momentum 436M6V BPAB. Philips offers some pretty decent displays at affordable budgets. If you are looking into a new PC or gaming console, you should check out this option. Philips gives you quality with reliability. Though you can't expect some high-end features of the latest technology, you should get more than enough of the basics. Philips Momentum 436M6V PBAB offers 43 inches high-resolution 4K screen. This model is also available in other size variants, but this one will be the best bet for your bucks. The design language of the screen and body is actually pretty versatile. It gives the look of something in between a regular TV and a PC monitor, which is a good thing for playing console games or PC games, as it would offer rich viewing angles. The most important factor in considering a display is picture quality. Having an MVA LCD panel has its advantages, which Philips has used impressively. The screen has gorgeous colors and deep rich blacks and HDR with amazing brightness. Philips added a new feature to this already capable display named Ambient Glow. This basically provides an LED strip along the underside of the monitor, mimicking the colors seen on screen, giving an immersive glow to whatever accompanying on screen. Philips Momentum supports adaptive sync inputs, which lets the panel's refresh rate match that of the video source. However, with the panel clocked at 60Hz, the feature isn't as powerful during high FPS PC gaming. In a nutshell, Philips Momentum 436M6 VBPAB can be easily recommended for casual to high-end HDR gaming, limited at low FPS rates. It provides you a good picture and video quality, HDR content, and HDMI port with 4K support. The number 6 position is held by LG OLED48CX-PUB. When it comes to displaying technology, OLEDs are definitely always on the top. LG is known for industry-leading OLED technology with a wide range of variety for every user. Whenever you are planning to buy a display for gaming, things get trickier. LG OLED 48CX-PUB 48-inch 4K Smart OLED TV is one of the LG's entry-line models, which is definitely worth it. Whether you are into watching movies or planning to use it as an extreme gaming monitor, you won't be disappointed. It has a minimal look with almost vanishing bezels at the sides. LG hasn't changed its design language that much, and most of us love this pure minimal and elegant look. Panel on LG OLED 48CX-PUB is beautiful with deep black and infinite colors. As usual, LG has calibrated the display with a wide color gamut range, and it delivers exceptional picture quality. The brightness range is also very nice with decent brightness at high HDR peaks. As the name of the model suggests, this is a smart OLED TV. LG has made this with multi-purpose usage. It supports all features of a typical smart TV. It is one of the devices which supports Google Voice Assistant and Amazon Alexa both at the same time. This 4K display comes with built-in smart features triggered at gamers. Unlike other 4K displays, LG offers an amazing high 120Hz refresh rate and smooth HDR experience. LG has included the latest version of the HDMI standard 2.1. That means their HDMI ports can handle 4K at 120fps, support enhanced audio return channel, as well as multi-gaming extras like variable refresh rate and automatic low latency mode. All these features translate into an amazing gaming experience. The number 5 position is dominated by Alienware AW2518Hf. Among many, Alienware has dominant standout in the gaming tech world. It has consistently provided unpredictable and unbelievable devices. Alienware 25 is no exception, offering 25 creeps of 1920 by 1080 screenland in a smooth and modern build. While visually impressive, it offers the full range of specifications you would normally expect on a high-end comfort gaming screen. Highlighting at 240Hz, Smart Fresh combines 1 millisecond reactive energy for gaming with zero picture slack for all purposes. In addition, the review of AMD Freeze helps PC gaming with less image tearing and cost. The screen can have a great impression, and the workspace has enough room, making the small bezel an exceptional choice for various screen settings for responsible people. With an extension of 6 visual configuration profiles, you get the option to completely repeat all 3 of them, and you have the option to easily switch between them while flying between games. Considering the ease of following game highlights and PC implementation, other obvious highlights are memorized by the screen lock and FPS counters. Moving on to the next at number 4 with ViewSonic VX2768 PC-MHD. The 27-inch panel sports a tight 1500R curve for that immersive, wraparound feel and is based on VA technology. The implications of VA tech include outstanding static contrast of 3000 by 1, plus punchy colors and good viewing angles. VA technology used to suffer from poor pixel response, but the latest generation of panels is much improved. Consequently, ViewSonic reckons the VX2768-PC-MHD is good for 1 millisecond response time. The kicker, of course, and the key enabler of high frame rates is the 1920 by 1080 as opposed to 4K native resolution. It is a significant step down versus 4K when it comes to detail and sharpness. But 1080p is still 2 million pixels, and for fast-paced games, the improved response and buttery smooth frame rates are arguably more important than the pixel count. You don't get HDR support either, but then true HDR was never going to be available at this ultra-aggressive price point. In short, this monitor represents an awful lot of high refresh fun for the money and makes a neat, underrated PS5 monitor contender. The number 3 position is held by Samsung CRG5 24-inch. On a tight budget, don't panic, because it's actually possible to bag a high refresh 1080p monitor with a curved premium panel from one of the biggest brands in the business. And all for under $150. We give you the Samsung CRG5 in 24-inch trim. The highlights start with a 24-inch curved VA panel. It's not HDR compliant, but thanks to the 3000 by 1 contrast, it's actually capable of more dynamic range than many monitors that claim HDR capabilities. It also sports an 1800R curve for added immersion. Predictably at this price point, we're talking 1080p rather than 4K. But then if you want that super smooth high refresh experience, you're not going to get it at 4K. Likewise, at 24-inch, this is hardly a huge or cinematic screen. But then again, something has to give to hit this level of affordability. As a game-focused monitor, it has several additional gaming-friendly features, including low input lag mode. If there is a catch, it's probably pixel response. Samsung quote 4 milliseconds, which isn't too shabby. However, that's a great time, and this is a VA panel, so expectations in terms of pixel speed probably need to be kept in check. Next at number 2, we have Asus VP28UQG. The PS5 is capable of 4K and 120Hz, but the reality is that relatively few games will be capable of achieving both at the same time. That's doubly true of the latest and most graphically intensive games. You're not going to get close to 120Hz running at 40K. So if you fancy 4K and can't stretch to a high refresh monitor, the Asus VP28UQG could be just the thing. Priced around $240, it's remarkably affordable for a 4K 28-inch panel, and thanks to an HDMI 2.0 interface, it's fully compatible with the PS5. Asus has also included DisplayPort 1.2 connectivity, so this monitor will happily tag team with a PC too. Along with no support for 120Hz refresh, HDR capability is also conspicuous by its absence. But again, most so-called HDR monitors aren't truly capable of HDR visuals. Likewise, what does matter for many gamers is speed in terms of pixel response. Here, the Asus VP28UQG scores with its 1 millisecond capable TN panel. Grant, TN tech isn't the best when it comes to colors, contrast, and viewing angles, but you'd be surprised just how close it now comes while maintaining an edge over IPS and VA technology for pure speed. Finally, the number 1 position is dominated by BenQ EW3270U. If you want premium 4K visuals at an affordable price, you could do a whole lot worse than the BenQ EW3270U. Okay, it's an older model and not a true HDR display, even though it will process an HDR input. But thanks to its VA panel, it has fantastic 3000 by 1 static contrast and seriously punchy colors. Of course, at this price point, you're not going to get 120Hz support. Likewise, variable refresh rate is not on the menu. Oh, and VA panels are not the last word in pixel response either. If that makes the BenQ EW3270U sound like a bum choice, you do get all 3040 by 2160 pixels and really nice core image quality in a generous 32-inch package. At this price point, you'd normally expect to find 27-inch 4K monitors. Throw in a slim bezel design that looks far more expensive than it is, and it's a very compelling overall package. Okay, it's a compromise. The EU3270U. It does not unlock all the PS5's capabilities, most notably that sweet, smooth 120Hz refresh rate. But something's got to give at this end of the market, and if 4K is a priority, the BenQ is well worth the look. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.